Don't take it, don't take it, don't.
But I think that it's very, very important for us to be honest about what's happening to the world, to be honest about what people are doing to the world. I don't want there to be any passive voice in this all. These are the results of human decisions. But in the 50 years that I've been writing about nature, about 60% of the mammals have been erased from the face of Earth. 60%. And the total population of North American songbirds has been reduced by 30%. Where I hear 2 robins, I should be hearing 3. And when we talk about grassland birds, half of them have been lost. Are we able to grasp this? Are we able to actually hold this in our minds? Shorebirds, 78% loss. So when I go back to the shore in front of my cabin and I count 22 black turnstones, where are its brothers and sisters? And a wandering tattler, there's 1. How do you deal with this? And as the individual numbers are decreasing, species are decreasing too. So that 2 out of every 5 species could be lost by the end of the century. So what's clear to me is that unless we act decisively and quickly, I'm going to write my last nature essay on a planet that's less than half as song-graced and life-drenched as the world where I began to write. Half. And my grandchildren are going to be able to tear out half the pages in their field guides. They won't need them. And even when the loss of species scares me, the loss of their music, that breaks my heart. Because every time a creature dies, a song dies in its throat. And every time a species dies, that song dies forever. And so the nightmare is that even before we lose all of the Earth's life-saving systems, we're going to lose Earth's soul-sustaining systems. And that's the world's wild music. I'm sorry. That, I think, is the way it is. It could well turn out that the story that we're writing with our lives is a tragedy. But I don't think so. I think that we're capable of writing a story that embodies the kind of caring, kind of awareness, the kind of compassion for the whole world that is really quite a glorious story. And when people in the future turn back and they say, Grandma, tell me the story about how you made the change, it'll be a beautiful story that we have to tell them.